Everything starts with an idea. Think about the device you are watching this video on. This device didn't exist at the start of time. And I'll assume most of you are watching this on an iPhone. So let's take the iPhone as an example. Sorry to any Android people out there. I'm not sorry though. iPhone is better. The iPhone was a creation of Steve Jobs' own mind. He thought it into existence through concentrated effort. Welcome to the Creator YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you something that I teach inside of our private community. Creator Institute of Higher Knowledge is bringing the knowledge to you guys. And if you're new to Creator, my name is Jaden Harris and I am the founder of this amazing business. Your thoughts are very powerful. And if you don't use your mind, it will use you. So there's a concept that I want to share with you in today's video. And I'm going to tell you exactly in one sentence, or technically it's two, but I'm going to tell you in one sentence the concept, and then I'll explain this concept in detail for you so you can take the advice that you need and implement it into your own life. Your thoughts are powerful. Use your mind or it will use you. So I was reading a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I read this about 1 year ago, and 1 year ago I just got back from Thailand, which I learned so much out there in Thailand. But I was reading this book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And it was at this time around last year as well, before I went to Thailand. That book opened my eyes to a lot of things. It opened my eyes to how your thoughts are so powerful. But he actually wrote another book, which I'm starting to read at the moment, called Outwitting the Devil. Now this book by Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil, was, I think, for 80 years held back because it was considered too almost revolutionary, I guess. And it is. When you start to read Outwitting the Devil, you soon realize very important things. And the first thing that I want to share with you in today's video is 88% of the world are drifters. Now, I think in the book he says 98, but I'm going to say 88 because a lot of people are now waking up. But 88% of the world are drifters. What is meant by that? When you go around your life, let's say you wake up, what's the first thing you do? You grab your phone. It's the first thing that any of us do. But at what stage during that process, when you wake up, the first thing you do, which is picking up the phone that you're watching this video on, at what stage were you conscious? What stage did you decide to pick up that phone? You didn't. It's a shocking thing to realize. You didn't decide. You were acting on habit. And that's what Napoleon Hill means by drifters. Most people out there in the world are acting on habits. The world does a very good job at telling us what we should do. This is the right path. For example, go to university. And I remember, I got to really say this, I remember when I was in sixth form, which is the UK's version of college. For any American viewers, I know we've got a few American viewers on the channel. I remember sitting in the assembly hall, about 95% of the assemblies were directed to university. How to write your personal statement, how to get into university. And by the way, I got into university with a D and an E, so it's not really that difficult to get in. Okay, I didn't try my A-levels, I gave up, I knew it was all bullshit. But there was maybe one assembly on apprenticeships, not really interested in going down that route. The school wasn't. But yeah, most assemblies were based on going into university. So through the education system, I myself was witnessing firsthand how I was getting funneled. And this is what creates drifters. The education system is not there to allow you to think. I used to have arguments with teachers all the time. Because I always ask the question of why. I've always been quite intelligent, if I do say so. I've always asked why, and I've later found out that that is called the Socratic method, so call me a philosopher if you will. But the problem with 88% of the world being drifters is that most people are living lives that they haven't decided to live. Look back when you woke up this morning. Did you decide to pick up that phone? You didn't. And that phone was a creation of Steve Jobs' mind. He thought the iPhone into existence, and now you're using it on a daily basis. But at what point did you choose to use that phone? At what point do you choose in your life the actions you're going to take? And that may be where, through the process of drifting, you've drifted in or on to this video. which I intend it to be a spark among the noise. I intend this signal amongst the noise to spark you awake. You need to open your eyes and wake up. I want to explain this quote by Jordan Peterson. He says, your actions echo into eternity. So if 88% of the world are drifters and now you are awake, now you know that that is a reality and that you've drifted yourself this morning. What is meant by our actions echo into eternity? Nothing goes unaccounted for. There is a universal law which I teach inside of Creator Minds Mastery. There's a universal law called law of cause and effect. Every action you take, every action is a cause to an effect. I'll give you a prime example. For the past year, I've been going to the gym almost every day. It's hard. I have to try and find the gumph to not go. I enjoy going so much, and it's built into a habit. After 66 days, habits become automatic, and this has become a habit for me. I only started going and got the physique that I now am very proud of because I've put in the work and put in the effort. That's only possible because of the law of cause and effect. The cause was going to the gym every day, but there was that initial cause where I was unhappy. I was bored. This is when I got back from Thailand, actually. So I decided, yeah, I'm got a lot of free time. Why don't I dedicate myself to the gym? Because when the next stage of my life comes, I will have a good physique, and that will put me in a good frame of mind, good state of mind, and good physical health. But that is the law of cause and effect. You cause the effects in your life. Most people drift. 88% of people drift. You have to cause the effects in your own life. You're responsible completely for your entire life. And this is the point that Jordan Peterson was saying about your actions echo into eternity. We have so many beliefs, and this is where Creator comes in. We have so many beliefs in our own mind that we don't even have. So if 88% of the world are drifters, and you were a drifter at one point, if 88% of the world are drifters, then they will believe things that they do not truly understand, or they don't understand how that has been put into their own mind. What beliefs do you hold currently? Take a second and analyze what beliefs you hold currently. Where did you get those beliefs from? And I'll teach you how to analyze these beliefs by using the same technique 12-year-old Jay used when he was arguing with his teachers. Always ask the question, why? Why do I believe certain things? And you'll realize your actions, a lot of the actions you took, picking up the phone this morning, getting onto this YouTube video, was unconscious. And now you will realize that most of your beliefs you picked up unconsciously. You haven't been consciously aware of your life. And this is why Napoleon Hill, I believe, his book got blocked for 80 years or something, because it was just so revolutionary. And I'm giving you something that I would say is revolutionary. Not many people are aware of this. Were you aware of this, like truly, before you clicked on this video? Why are your beliefs important? Because beliefs are the basis of what you do. If you believe that you are a sovereign individual and you have complete control over your life, what will you do? You will behave as a sovereign individual that has complete control over their lives, which means you will go to the gym because you have decided and behaved like a sovereign individual. You will go and do X, Y, and Z. It can apply to anything. If you believe that you cannot achieve success, you will never achieve success. The same thing applies. If you don't believe in yourself, which most people do not, how can you ever achieve anything? So this is why it's so important to reframe your beliefs, because beliefs are the linchpin. They're the pinpoint where once you become conscious of your actions, the beliefs, once you identify the beliefs you want to have in your own mind, this is the pinpoint that changes your life, and it changed my life as well. Identifying what beliefs do I hold, why, using the Socratic method. And I've developed the free belief reframing guide. It's free. So you can download the guide for free. It will take you, it's the first link in the description. Click on it, the link, and then it takes you to Gumroad. It will ask you for a price. Just put 0. You don't have to pay anything. If you want to, fine, but it's a free guide. I've designed it specifically for free, so you can start analyzing and going through the process of why you hold certain beliefs. Inside of Creator, For those of you that really want to radically transform your mind and reprogram your mind to have an abundant mindset, I go into so much more detail. There's things that I can't explain, many universal laws which I cannot give to you here on YouTube because YouTube does not allow it. I can't speak the truth. I can in Creator Mind Mastery. And that is where my main focus is now. I want to build the community, to have a strong community of guys that have like-minded thoughts. It's going to be a hub, and it will definitely be a hub, where guys on that higher consciousness, on that brain, on those brave waves, are sending ideas back and forth. Inside we have the program where I take you through the Creator Mind process on how you can reprogram your scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset where you see opportunity everywhere. Beliefs are powerful things. Your thoughts are powerful. Use your mind or it will use you. I would say I've explained that pretty well to you guys. Use your mind. If you are drifting, as Napoleon Hill has outlined, if you are drifting, you will be doing things that are not in alignment to your true self. Wake up. Realize, smell the flowers, smell the roses. This is your life. I also have the Metaphysical Money Guide, which is just £28 or $28. I don't know the exchange rates. For less than the price of a night out or something, you can learn the metaphysics behind money as well, which is all part of what I'm teaching you here in Creator, on the channel and inside the community. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope it woke a few of you up. I hope it will spark the divine spark within you. Get going, get taking control, act upon how you want to be, not how you were. Don't act how you were. It's not a great life. See you in the next one, guys.